dinosaur base. And maybe we'll actually do something with this dinosaur. The first thing that I want to work on is actually the underground with all the farms and everything, because right now it's an absolute mess. I don't know what design to go for, so I sort of just winged it. I also made the decision. Working except for this tree growing. I thought it had plenty of room.
What's up, Miguel? Miguel, get on.
That definitely seemed to do the trick. Everything seems to be in order except I didn't have enough
Miguel,
red pipes to be on the other side of the farm, so I had to go mine for some redstone. Day 505, just mining all day. It's much easier with Instamine. On top of that, I can just send all the materials through my ender packs that goes into my store system. Now that I have the material, I can start filling out the other side of the farm, even placing the red pipes. I'm also going to try to see if I can actually... Red pipes are connected to all the farms, so that means they all have power. And after doing some research, I was ready to start building some sort of contraption that would harness energy from that tiny little thingy. There's only several problems is that I had to clear out all these blocks while being pulled in by the black hole, and I don't even know what happens when you touch it.
You get on Fortnite?
I was finally able to create some sort of invisible structure that should label where I'm supposed to.
Can you get on Fort?
The material that I needed, I had none of. The material I needed was called
that's what I want.
And I needed a lot of it. And it was hard because there was hundreds of different types of ores out there. And that's what I did the day after as well. I also needed obsidian, but that was not a problem because I had 20,000 nether portals all outside my old base. And then just back to mining. Day 513, I had a lot of new ores and even ores coming from all my mining stations. So I decided to make a super smelter, but with
directly.
Also look at this tiny chest. Look how adorable that is. Anyway, my goal was to make the mumbo jumbo super smelter, but
get on.
It's gonna be modded. And
wait,
it was done. The
can you give me the birdie skin or no?
So I took ores from all my mining chests and whoa, look at all that mining the mining stations have done. And the super smelter was working with ridiculous speed. Look at that. It was also a blood moon tonight, so I just had to float above my base the entire night. And look at these giant red eyeball things. I've never seen them before. They're kind of weird. Day 515 after the blood moon, I decided that I wanted to extend my storage system. It felt pretty small and cramped, so I just wanted to make it bigger. Like my ex-girlfriend told me, bigger is better. I also moved my ME store system so it's right next to my regular store system. That way I could easily switch between the two. The next day I filled in my extra room with these chests that were only for special items. For example, everything space themed would go into this chest because I didn't want to put it in my giant storage system. I did this with a few other things like the inventory pets, the ME system, and even for the black hole generator downstairs because I wasn't finished with it yet. Day 517, I had no need for all these extra chests all around my base, so I just put them all back in my storage system or the extra chests. I was getting a lot of cobblestone from all these mining stations that I had outside, so it was time to actually start smelting them for stone for my giant wall. I finished outlining my new wall, and I'm starting to feel like Trump. As you can see from a sky view, the wall's going to go around the coast, but then on the land, it's just going to be a straight pattern.
I'm going to do it right now, alright?
I had enough titanium.